Good day everyone. I am Jan Cabria and I will be discussing about customer value management. Customer value management is sometimes known as a customer value added or CVA approach. It is focuses on the data analysis of individual prospect and customer data. The resulting information is to acquire and retain customers and to drive customers' behavior through marketing strategies such that the value of all current and future customers is optimized. It can be the key to business development, easy market introduction of new product, market modeling research, marketing strategy, marketing relationship, customer database management, and sales management. It also brings accountability to market programs and help to map marketing objectives to business objectives. In this chapter, it focuses on the issues involved in analyzing markets and establishing plans to maximize their profitability. Customer value management. The most staring point of the most product managers is to simultaneously evaluate the attractiveness of different markets and determine their firm's ability to satisfy the needs of those markets. All customers are not created equal, and trying to build loyalty among all customers can be detrimental to the health of a firm. The markets could include existing customers as well as potential customers, singular clients, and as well as group or segments and individuals using your product as well as those influencing its purchase. It will also help you accurately determine what drives value for customers, measure performance relative to competition, align efforts, focus scarce resources, and create a sustainable competitive advantage. The concept of customer value management is really simple. It is about asking customers in your target market what they are looking for when they do business with vendors, making people and processes align in a common focus to deliver value. Provide a consistent flow of data and information to keep them aligned, and deciding what changes you make will have the greatest positive impact to customers' perception of the relative value of your offer. Product managers must determine which customers offer the best future return in investment. For mass market products, for example, fast-moving consumer goods, here the profiling and developing a plan to appeal to heavy users is common. The profile might include standard demographic variables such as age, sex, income, geographic location, marital status, and family size, as well as the psychographic characteristics such as a perception of a oneself and desired personality characteristic. The mass market is a general public market made up of consumers belonging to different age groups, lifestyle, and preference. If a company manufactures a product that is useful to a wide range of consumers across different sectors, it is said to have a mass market appeal. And a product with a particular demographic focus often to have many limitations and are limited by certain limits, and this product form a segment market. And for industrial products, for example, capital equipment, here the customers require specific application or uses may be more profitable than others and therefore consider the best customer. And after defining the best customers, the next step is to attract more like a customer. They enhance the profitability of existing customers. The next one is customer analysis process. Customer analysis or customer profile is critical section of a company's business plan or marketing plan. It identifies target customers, ascertain the needs of these customers, and then specific how the product satisfy these needs. A customer analysis can be broken down into a behavioral profile or why your product matches a customer's lifestyle, and a demographic profile which describe a customer's demographic attributes. A customer profile is a simple tool that can help businesses to better understand the current and potential customers so that they can increase their sales and increase their business. A customer profile are collection of customers' information that helps to determine why people are buying or not buying a product. It can also help to develop targeted market plans and help that product meet the needs of their intended audience. A behavioral analysis of customers or the psychographic profile seek to identify and weigh the relative importance of factors consumers use to choose one product over other. These factors, sometimes referred to as purchase criteria, are key to understanding the reason why customers choose to purchase your product or service versus product offered by your competitors. There are four maintained criteria used customers to distinguish competing products, and they are the price, quality, convenience, and prestige. Figure 6.1 shows flowchart of customer analysis process. This flowchart uses processes, documents, and databases that explain building a customer profile will help you run better, and you need to make sure that your business is always relevant and attractive to new customers and clients because this will help you to maintain a strong customer service and keep your business and products innovative. Customer process analysis explained as a way to get to know your customers in one of the most important marketing functions. By understanding the customer, one can begin to offer services to meet their needs.
Figure 6.2 Attractiveness Rating of Market Segments for Progressive Food Service Incorporation. It contains market segment, percent of company sales, percent of industry sales, characteristics of market attractiveness, and ratings. In 6.2, it is the illustration if the customer's reaction about their market satisfactory and they will rate it based on how much customers got their attention regarding to their market satisfactory. As you can see, based on the illustration, only the segment B, which is special distribution, got the ratings of 4, that means in between of rating 3 and 5, and that because of the market attractiveness that customers see in that segment, and non-commercial operators such as healthcare, educational institutions, airlines, and vendings got the lowest rating, which is 1. Figure 6.3 Ability to serve ratings for Progressive Food Service Incorporation. So in 6.3 illustration, it explains the ratings of 5 segments according to their requirements to satisfy needs such as products, skill set, location, and cost. Special distributions, so-called segment B, and commercial operators, the segment D, get the highest ratings, which means that they have a progress in terms of satisfying the needs of the customers. Figure 6.4 Market Attractiveness Matrix for Progressive Food Service Incorporation. In this illustration, they use a quadrant of a two-dimension Cartesian system that divided into 4 infinite regions. They aligned the ratings on the left corner for the evaluation result for market segmentation, while the ability to satisfy needs better than competition is on the bottom part of the Cartesian plane. They illustrate the difference of the two by using this, and as you can see, the general distribution put in the middle of the two because according to the first two table that I explained a while ago, the general distribution got a 3 to the ratings. This matrix only used to compare the evaluation of the two, which is the figure 6.2 and 6.3, for you to understand their combination. Worksheet 6.1 Attractiveness Ratings of Market Segment. It contains market segment, percentage of company sales, percentage of industry sales, characteristics of market attractiveness, and rating. From an internal perspective, sales records should be connected with demographic characteristics to determine which variables relate most closely to profitability. Another, the company size, geographic location, type of application, and other can be a help to predict sales? Those are the common questions, and once these variables are identified, you can add them to non-customers to estimate market and growth potentials. The deliverable or the knowledge chapters rather in the product factbook summarizing the loyalty and profitable customer segment.
I'm Joanna Media Guzman and I'm going to continue our report. So let's proceed. Worksheet 6.2 Ability to serve ratings by market segment. Those two tables must be completed first before proceeding to do a visual matrix because the product manager can't proceed without the first two illustration, which is the attractiveness ratings of market segment and ability to serve ratings by market segment. The information that we'll gather using those three tables can be used to identify the primary and secondary target markets, their needs, and the issues the firm will need to know to satisfy the needs. It is the table wherein you can rate their segments given regarding the satisfied needs such as products, skill set, location, and cost. Balancing customer retention and customer acquisition. Once the profiling of the target market is completed, the next question is how to grow customer equity. Customer equity, it is defined as the total of the discounted lifetime values of the organization's customer, meaning more loyal customers, the higher the customer equity. This could involve one or a combination of increasing the profitability of existing customer, meaning acquiring or increasing the number of your customer who use your product or services. The next one is attracting new customer with a potential future high value business, meaning you need to find a new customer regarding to their needs and values. The last one is firing low potential customers. Some businesses or companies do this of course not only for the sake of their clients but also for their employees. Some reason why they are firing the low potential customer it is because of the attitude or consistently abusive to their employees and no longer fall into their vision and mission. So product manager should try to determine what activities would be need to get existing customer and increase the amount of business they do in the firm to get customer to become more loyal and to get secondary customer that turned into primary customer. Also, they can provide cost-effective offerings to each group such as products, features, price discount, service arrangement, and purchase warranties. This approach known to be used by industrial firms, service sector companies, resellers such as wholesalers and retailers. Worksheet 6.3 Market Attractiveness Matrix. This is an illustration or format for comparing the result ratings of the market attractiveness and ability to satisfy needs. Firing your customers. The particular challenge many product managers face is saying no to an unprofitable customer. All companies have customers who demand special service with no additional revenue generated or who requires changing the business product or service to fit their unique needs. Meaning, they demand for additional service but they are not willing to add more payment for that. There are options available. Number one is raising the price. It is the compensate for the value being supplied is the most best solution. The customer must believe in the competitive value. And if the customer is not part of the target market, there may not be a fit between their needs and your firm's capabilities or your service or product offered. Number two is reducing the cost of servicing the customers. It's important that the product managers clearly understand the total cost caused by the customer. Only by understanding the true cost can afford be made to reduce them. I searched for another information and I found that there are 5 ways that businesses can reduce their customer support. There are hire the right people, employ self-service support, assist client through multiple channels, reduce multiple barriers and help in real time, and last, eliminate tired support. Number 3 is discontinuing business with the customer. It is typically happens indirectly through the changing of policies or raising of prices. Number four is provide an honest appraisal of the situation and be prepared to say no if necessary.